Hello everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. For this week I am using a kit from Peach Pom. I honestly can't remember what it's called. I'm so sorry, I don't think I have it next to me. Let me just have a little look. No, sorry, I have no idea what the kit is called, but it's a kit that I understand she came out for Valentine's Day. You know, it's all the kind of hearts and pinks and sort of really feminine, sweet, lovey-dovey colours. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day in this household. I find it's a really commercial thing, like an odd pressure to sort of buy things to say that you love someone. I find the whole thing very strange, so we don't personally celebrate it, but it is a great opportunity to pull out all of the pinks. So, you know, this kit, it's I don't know if you would have watched my Miss and Meow Celebrate spread a couple of weeks ago for my birthday. That was a real intense explosion of pink, and I think the shades that she chose were just very bubblegum, super girly pinks that I'm not used to that much intense pink on a page. So the pinks in this kit are a bit more subdued, a bit more soft. The colour's a little bit deeper. And this kit is just a lot more soft feminine. So I really enjoyed using this kit. I think it is an absolutely gorgeous kit. You'll have seen at the start of the video, I just very briefly showed the pages of the kit. There is not a lot in the kit. So similar to last week when I was talking about Harriet, Wright Designs kits, Peach Pom kits are even less suited to me in terms of their format. They don't come with a whole lot of deco. Even when you buy the deco sheet, there's not a whole lot on it, so it was really difficult to have enough florals to pull in. And I don't know if she sells the sheet separately, I can't remember, but if she did, I wish I'd got more. And in the kit itself, everything's very big, so we've still got the big half boxes, the big layering items in terms of excuse me, in terms of circles and hexagons and whatnot. All of that is still very big. So in terms of items from the kit, I haven't used a whole lot because she has introduced these beautiful kind of third midi size boxes that I've used throughout the kit with throughout the spread with florals already on them. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. Please excuse whatever that is. So they were beautiful, but outside of that, there's not a whole lot I can use. But the kit was beautiful. The full boxes were gorgeous. There's a clip art that's in a Crafts by Towie kit as well, that I had to have because I just think it's super cute with the lady with the beautiful sort of tulle skirt. I put that full box on Monday, so I'm sure you'll see in a minute. The foiling is absolutely beautiful. It's all in gold, and I really didn't want a rose gold kit. I'm just not a rose gold lady. Hilariously, I'm using rose gold next week, but it's an exception because it's 2 little bees kit, and you know, I'll take whatever she's selling. What was I saying? Yes, so that box, and I am a sucker for Manolos, and on the deco sheet there was a pair of Manolos, on the full boxes there was a pair of Manolos, so you know, I was gonna have this kit really when you look at it like that. So in the sidebar, I really liked seeing people doing this kind of little thing with the floral deco and creating kind of a hanging divider moment with it. So that's what I'm just doing now. I just wanted to try it for myself, and I think I've done that again in the upcoming week or something similar. I just think it looks really nice. I like the font on the habit trackers, so I made sure to use both of those. The heart strips that you've seen me use at the top of the date covers and in the sidebar. Those are washi strip things from Sadie Stickers. I think they were in a $2 Tuesday, so keep your eye out for those. She does release them in lots of different designs depending on the season or whatever celebration is coming up, so or holiday, sorry, not celebration. So just keep an eye out for those, because if you want, she does sell them as $2 Tuesdays. So it's just kind of a nice thing to have to pull out at the right occasion. You don't have to have a massive sheet of them, which is nice. I've also used a Sadie Stickers script in the top corner to say February. I went super simple with that. I think it's super cute. And then the Miss and Meow dot dividers, I'm going to have to stock up on those because I'm using them almost every single spread. So I used those in the sidebar at the top and bottom of the full box, and then all along the top under the date covers. Sorry if any of this is excruciating to watch. I thought I'd leave it in just so you can kind of get a feel for how my head works every week with the full boxes. I pull them out, I think I know exactly how I want them, and then I look at them on the page and I'm like, no, something's not right, and then I end up right back where I'd originally put them down. That is a pretty standard occurrence for me and my brain, so apologies if that's really annoying to watch. So yeah, sorry, that was the dividers. I think that's everything in terms of the base of the spread. This week, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I put my full boxes so close to the headers, but I didn't put anything above any of the boxes. So I didn't pull in any foil to go on top of each of the full boxes. But I don't think it has affected anything. I think it looks really nice. I don't know why I didn't do it this week. So on the Monday, so last time, hopefully I won't bore you as much as I did with my last plan with me talking about job stuff. But for this week on the Monday, I quite intensely was booking interviews, getting in touch with different recruitment companies, because I knew the industry now that I wanted to go into. So I was quite proactively booking all of these appointments and speaking to all of these people. And then I'd watched Halloween 3 and 4 on the Sunday. So I watched Halloween 5 on Monday, just in the background. They're not really films that you need to pay much attention to. None of it is, meant in super seriousness. They're just fun films, really. And then I took Wendy for a walk at lunchtime. Sorry about that. I was just dealing with a quick call there. So yeah, had a lunchtime walk with Wendy, and then I had a particularly bad day at work on this day, just in terms of feeling the pressures and stress of everything that was going on. It was weighing really heavily on me. So Lewis, my husband, he cannot stand the idea of a dog being in the bed. He really cannot stand it, but he could obviously see I was not okay on this day. So he said, look, if you want to put her bed in our bed just for a couple of hours, that's fine, you go for it. So I did. She took forever to settle, like the longest time. I think it was the excitement of being in a new room, and it was just a nightmare. So it was not the kind of sweet, lovely evening that I'd imagined. It was actually quite stressful trying to keep her contained in her bed. But it was a lovely idea nonetheless. Then on Tuesday, so I was working from home. I had quite a bad hives breakout in the morning. I haven't had a hives attack in a while, but it was quite painful, just super duper itchy, and it makes me feel really sick. So that wasn't very fun. And then Wendy had her first training session in the evening, her first group training session. I should say we have met a lady one-on-one to do recall training and things like that. This was the first group training session where they kind of talk you through everything, and you do sit, stand, lie down, all of that stuff as a group. She absolutely loved it. There's only 5 dogs there, and they are the cutest dogs that I've ever seen. So really, really lovely group session. Then on Wednesday, I popped into the office in the morning. I was just aware that I was due to go on annual leave for the rest of the week. So I wanted to make sure that the lady that I work with was happy with everything that I was leaving for her for the next few days. So I popped into the office, and then I met one of my close friends from work, and we went for a walk in the park with both of our puppies. And then I had counselling that evening, and I had a bubble bath, and I absolutely love. I cannot tell you how obsessed I am with those scripts from Paper Trail Plans. I ordered a bunch more in their custom script release in February. I'm just obsessed. I think they are so sort of feminine and delicate, all of my keywords that I love. So then on Thursday I had a day off. Oh, and also, sorry, the bubble bath, the actual bath sticker itself is from Miss Meow, and I am obsessed. I have a horrible feeling they're about to be discontinued, so I've bought a ton of them because she is replacing her icons. But I absolutely love them. So then on Thursday I had the day off, and I actually had 2 interviews on this day. And then I went to the park with the same friend I'd met the day before, again with the dogs. These 2 interviews were very interesting. I haven't had an interview yet where I've got quite a negative feel of the company itself. And it was quite an interesting interview. And I just came away from it thinking, I feel like that wouldn't be a right fit. I just got a really bad vibe from them, even though the interview went really well. Yeah, I actually ended up turning them down. I got job offers from both of the interviews, and one of them I desperately wanted, and the other one I just had a really bad feeling about. So yes, I've not had an interview like that before, where I came away feeling like, oh, I really hope that I don't have to accept that job because I just had a really bad feeling about it. But anyway, the next day I got offered, like I say, both of those jobs, and I accepted the one that I desperately wanted, which is close to home, 3 days working from home and 2 days in the office, and it's in the industry that I want to be in. So I'm very excited. They seem like a lovely team, so I'm really looking forward to that. That will start towards the end of March. Then I picked up my trial lenses on Friday, another day off, and I just had a really chilled day with Wendy. Barely did anything, just sort of cuddled with her on the sofa all day. Yeah, the weather was insane. This was the day we had the storm. I think it was Storm Eunice, it was called. And the weather was just absolutely mental. So much rain and wind, and it was just absolutely crazy. Crazy to walk in. I mean, there will have been so many worse storms in a lot of different places in the world, but yeah, to try and go out in that was quite difficult. So then on Saturday, my friend took Wendy for the day, so we did a deep clean of the house, and it was amazing. And we watched a couple of episodes of Ozark as well. It was just nice to kind of have that downtime and not be worried about where the dog is and what she's doing. Then on Sunday, we dared to go out in the weather, and it was insanely rainy and muddy, but Wendy absolutely loved it. We took her off the lead, and oh, she just had the best time. She hates the mud though, so I did have to carry her through the worst bits. She's a bit of a princess. Then I had a lovely bubble bath in the afternoon while she was sleeping, and lo and behold, we watched more Ozark, which is what I'm marking now. And then I watched the first Sex and the City movie that night. So that's the full spread. I absolutely love it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.